Hey, what's going on everyone? We are back here on Pokemon Showdown today using a Mega Heracross team in the OU tier. I really like Mega Heracross. It has a really nice bulk with base 115 defense and base 105 def, and its attack stat is just so insane. We have a pretty standard coverage here of Close Combat, Pin Missile, and Rock Blast. You can swap out Rock Blast for Earthquake or Bullet Seed if you really want to hit Toxapex or Quagsire. But other than that, we just have Icium Z, Kyurem-Black, AV Tangrowth, some nice Volt turn going on here with Landorus and Coco. Taunt Coco just because we want to prevent the rocks from leads, because Kyurem doesn't really appreciate that. And then Scarf Cortana with a Defog. So hopefully the team can do some work. I like this Mega Heracross art actually, it's really cute, but the team will be down below in the description in a Pokepaste in case you guys want to import it and try it out yourselves. So feel free to do that, but let's go ahead and get a battle right now. As we find Mega Heracross completely destroys his team. It's unfortunate that he has Mega Pinsir though, that kind of sucks. I kind of just want to lead off with my Coco. He doesn't really have a good lead on it against it. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. If he leads off with a Skarmory, I know he's going to get up rocks. He actually leads off with a Zygarde, so kind of unfortunate right now. I believe I do have HPS on Landorus, and are we leftovers or Rocky Helmet? We're Rocky Helmet, so that's not going to help us in this case, because I'm assuming he's going to click 1,000 arrows. Yep, exactly what he does, and we take that. We get smacked down, and now I'm just going to U-turn out. I could start spamming HPS, but I really don't think he can OHKO my Kyurem-Black anyway, so we do get to bring in our Kyurem-Black right now, and we pretty much get a kill. So we bring out Kyurem-Black right now. I think he's gonna go Magnezone, to be honest. I'm gonna scout. I'm gonna try to Earth Power. Yep. So we do go through the. If he has 30 at all, then we go through that. So that's definitely Assault Vest Magnezone right there, I think. So I'm just gonna Earth Power right now. Fusion Bolt in the terrain is not going to do it. I don't want to burn my Z move because it just gets another kill later. And we can actually OHKO the Skarmory through the Sturdy due to Teravolt, so whatever comes out after, we're pretty much knocking out as well, I think. Unless it's Scarf T-Tar with the Stone Edge. He actually goes hard into the Skarmory right now. I'm just going to Electric Terrain boosted Fusion Bolt this. I don't want to burn my Z move yet. So he gets up rocks, kind of unfortunate. I can defog those later though, so we're just going to go out here for the Fusion Bolt again. And he's just giving me all of his Pokemon. I don't really get what his mindset here is, but Zygarde, I mean, so we get rid of this, and now he's going to be forced to go out onto, I guess, Pinsir, which we will knock out with the Z move. But he goes out into the Tyranitar, which I believe gets knocked out by Sub-Zero Slammer right here. And judging from the team, it's, so this should knock him out. It's not Megatar. Oh, come on. Okay, so he goes for the Pursuit though, so that's not going to do anything. Now we just get to go right here for the Ice Beam. I can Earth Power, I guess. It doesn't really make a difference. I'm just gonna Ice Beam right here. So he gets his Tyranitar too. So he sacked all of that just to get rocks up, and now he goes out into the Pinsir, which I guess is just gonna return me. I'm gonna save this, I think, yeah, because it's a good check to the Tangrowth and the Magnezone, and it's knockoff fodder, because it can't have its item get knocked off now. So we're gonna go out here into our Landorus, I think, and then we're gonna U-turn out. So unfortunately we don't get anything off right there. He goes right for the Close Combat actually. So now we get to throw off a Hidden Power Ice, I think. Yep. And we should live this, never mind. We didn't get an Intimidate off, that's what I was forgetting. But since he has the drops right now, we might be able to go Kartana and just win with Leaf Blade? Or I guess, what would we win with? I don't think we can win with anything right now because of the Magnezone being so healthy. I think I have to go Coco. I could go Heracross is definitely, Heracross is like the worst player right now. We're gonna go here into our Kartana, and I'm just gonna go right here for the Smart Strike. I'm not really sure what I'm expecting right now. I'm just gonna go for Smart Strike, as he goes into the Tangrowth, so we're gonna get some damage off on this thing. And I don't want to take any attacks right now, so I'm just gonna go out into my... I like the Heracross play a lot, but I don't want him doubling out. So he stays in, it doesn't matter. He goes right for the knockoff. That's better for me, if anything, because I know we outspeed everything. Now I can Smart Strike again, or I can Defog. I'm gonna go for the Defog, just because I want my Kyurem-Black healthy. So he goes right for the Hidden Power. I'm assuming it's Ice. I'm just going to Smart Strike here again, and then we should be good to go. If we knock him out right here, then we pretty much win, but unfortunately we do not. But I think this mon just wins at its own. We're gonna go Heracross here and do some work. I want a Close Combat, I think, but I could Pin Missile, but I don't want to risk a miss on anything. I mean, Pin Missile has 95, this has 90. I could SD up too, but Pinsir's just going to revenge kill me after anyway, so we're going to go right here for the Close Combat. If he goes Magnezone, that's totally cool. Now he's going to go out into the Pinsir for sure. And I can't let him set up. I'm just gonna go right here for the Rock Blast. He needs to knock me out, pretty much. I could switch out. I mean, if I go hard Coco right here, that's risking the game. Do I need Kyurem? Kyurem wins after this thing is gone, so he has to attack me right here no matter what. I'm gonna calc Coco's HP Ice against Mega Pinsir, because if it knocks him out, then we just win. So against Pinsir Mega, HP Ice does not do enough. So I have to make a play right here. I'm gonna go Coco, as he did go right for the Swords Dance, which is cool. And I know we take a quick attack, so pretty much you can't win right here. I go right for the Hidden Power Ice, I think. I just go for Thunderbolt. He's smart, and he goes Zygarde. Now I can't stay in here again, I have to go out into my Tangrowth, I think. Because Hidden Power Ice is not going to do enough. So yeah, we're going to go Tangrowth right here. On the Pinsir double, very good play. Now I have to give him another kill, which kind of sucks. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. I can go back to Coco right here, but that's not going to win me the match. He goes for the Frustration, and this time I think I'm just going to HP Ice. Yeah, we're going to HP Ice right now. Because we have crit potential, and we do catch the Tangrowth on the switch in, which is cool. Now I can just go right here for the HP Ice again. Or actually, I kind of want to Volt Switch into a mon that doesn't give him anything. Like Kyurem-Black. So if I Volt Switch into Kyurem-Black, what's he really going to do to me? And then I just get another kill. So we're going to Volt Switch out right here into my Kyurem-Black right here and take that Earthquake. And pretty much he can't set up with the Pinsir in front of this. So I go for Ice Beam, obviously. And then he has to go Pinsir after he knocks me out, and then I go... It's going to come down to whether it's Extreme Speed Zygarde, I think. It's unfortunate that he returned Frustration on my Mon instead of SDing, but now I have to choose a Sack, and I was an Ice Beam right here. I think he has to Swords Dance if he wants a chance in this match. He goes for that, but now I go Coco right here, and I just... what's the best... It's going to come down to this 50-50 right here. I'm going to hit in power. We got it. Alright, cool. So now we go for this. That's not going to knock me out. Oh, it's a Banded. He got it. He definitely won right here. So now I go out into this Mon. I just go right for the Hidden Power. Good play. I'm surprised Banded Extreme Speed did that much. So my best play here is switch out into Heracross on that, and then hope I live this, which I know I'm not going to. Just go right for Hidden Power. And he knocked us out. So unfortunate match right there. I really feel as though we had a lot of momentum. Heracross did get to do some work though. I believe it... Who did it do? It knocked out the Magnezone. So unfortunate game one, but we'll see. How much... Was that a roll on the Coco with Banded Zygarde? What if I should have switched out right there? That was pretty bad. Extreme Speed, never mind. It's just that strong. Zygarde has a base 100 attack. I didn't think it would do that much, but we have another battler right here. This team is completely torn apart by Scarf Katana. Yeah, I just clicked Sacred Sword a few times and Leaf Blade, and we pretty much win. But one thing that a mistake that I made last time was letting him get rocks up, so I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to go right here for the taunt. And then, even if it means sacking Coco, I just want to prevent these rocks. He actually goes hard Magearna, so now I'm just going to Volt Switch out. He should go back to Landorus, but he actually stays in, and we get a crit. We do know it's Assault Vest now. Do I really expect an Ice Beam right here? I don't really need my Landorus for anything else. So he goes right for the Volt Switch. No, this gives me rocks. And he goes out into this Mon. I'm going to go for U-turn. Because I want to scout his set, whether he's defensive with the rocks right here, which it does appear he is. We'll see if we see leftovers. We see Rocky Helmet, so we know it's defensive. And I'm going to go out into my Kyurem-Black now, and I'm going to claim a kill, because Z Free Shackle will do a lot. But I think I'm going to Fusion Bolt and Terrain. So we do catch the Magearna, which is cool, with the Electric Terrain boosted Fusion Bolt right now, and we do a ton of damage. And pretty much now I get to Fusion Bolt again. And we get rid of Magearna, so cool. Now we have to go out into Kartano or Lele, I think. Lele is base 95 too, so it might be a speed tie, and if he's modest specs, he won't do enough. I don't have the best switch into this. Yeah, I'm going to stay in here and try to Sub-Zero Slammer him, as we actually outspeed, so I guess it was modest specs, and we knocked that out. Now he's going to go Zam, obviously. And we pretty much win with Scarf Cortana at this point. But yeah, so what I'm going to do here is just go right for the Fusion Bolt on the off chance he goes for has Psyshock and doesn't knock me out. If he has Psyshock, then we should be fine, but he goes for the Psychic, which is going to do the trick. So now we go out into Cortana right here. And I'm just gonna Leaf Blade. He should know I'm Scarf. If he goes out into his own Kartana, but he actually goes Landorus, so he's gonna give me some Rocky Helmet damage right now. We don't get a crit, unfortunately. Now my play here is definitely good to go out into my own Landorus. I could have defogged right there, but I need the damage off on this thing to win late game as well. Because Intimidate spam could be a little bit of a problem from this thing. So we go Landorus and get into our own Intimidate off. I'm hoping he U-turns to take more Rocky Helmet. But he actually makes a very nice play right there and goes right for HP Ice. Unfortunate. So on the off chance that was a speed tie the entire time, so he actually goes for U-turn. Go Kartana. Give me the damage off on that thing so my Kartana just wins. He actually does it. So this should put him in range of a Sacred Sword, which it does. And I'm hoping he's not Scarf Smart Strike, right? Well, actually it doesn't matter what he locks himself into. My play here is just HPS again. I guess it's Earthquake actually. Yeah. So he goes for Scarf Knockoff. I'm assuming that's Scarf. Is it Z? If it's Z, then that could be bad. But if it's Z, then I'll find out. And we already know it's not Timid Kartana, so we should be good right here. I'm going to go out into this mon, and I'm just going to go for, I think, Rock Blast. Rock Blast might not knock him out, I don't think. We're just going to go for Close Combat. He goes Landorus, which is great for me. And actually, I don't think, what are you going to hit me with? I mean, I just Rock Blast right here. That did quite a bit considering it's a defensive Landorus. 20% with Close Combat, that's not bad. So we knock him out. I don't know why I didn't Close Combat again, that was bad. But now he's going to go out into the Alakazam, yeah. And I think because, actually there's Shuriken, and I need to make sure I'm not in Shuriken range. But Tangrowth deals with this anyway, so I switch out right here for sure. Into Tangrowth on the Psychic, which he got the Spit F drop, so unfortunately, this is not going to work out how I wanted. I just go for Giga Drain right here, he knocks me out. So now Shuriken can actually be a problem, but I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. Because we should be out of range of Shuriken with Kartana, I think. How healthy is Kartana? His Kartana. It's at 30. Yeah, okay, we just win right here if it's not. Well, Smarts. No, I need to lock myself into Leaf Blade right here. He gives me that mon, which is cool, and now I need to calc Kartana versus Kartana. So he did go out into his own, so let's just say he's also an offensive set. Leaf Blade, so we have to switch out right here and try to sweep its Sacred Sword. So the sec is Heracross, as he goes right for the knockoff. Now I just Close Combat right here. I guess he doesn't have Sacred Sword, he's earning knockoff instead. So yeah, I just Close Combat right here, and then he has to sack something. Goes for knockoff again, and I don't think Greninja is going to be able to win the match for him. Because he has to go for Shuriken, and I know Coco lives that. Yeah. He actually just misses the Hybrid Pump. So, if that was Scarf Gren, then he actually won, I think. Cause how healthy was my Kartana? No, you know what? Coco would have lived a Scarf hit. That Scarf Gren is not very strong, especially before the Ash Gren. Well, if it was Scarf Ash Gren, then maybe it would have knocked out Coco. I'm not sure, but Scarf Gren is not very common, so I'm not really expecting that. But we pick up a win for our second match, and Heracross did quite a bit. Take those knockoffs, like, really well. But we find another battle right now, and let's go ahead and lead off here with... This is the type of team that Heracross likes, because we can SD up and then Oko the Amoonguss with Pin Missile. We deal with all of these mons right here. Feeney's annoying though. I'm just gonna lead off here with my Coco, as it leads off with the Lycanroc. I'm not expecting Scarf. Maybe he'll Accelerock me for chip damage, but either way, I'm gonna Volt Switch out here and bring out Kartana or Heracross actually. I don't want Heracross taking Stone Edges though. That's not very smart. I'm gonna go out into my own Landorus and just get up my own rocks. Because letting Kartana get weakened is not smart either, because it pretty much sweeps after the Zard and Magnet Zone are gone. So he goes out into Amoonguss. And this actually gives me anything I want, because he can't put me to sleep in the electric terrain. So we're gonna test the waters right here with an Earth Power. Try to catch the Magnet Zone. I'm really not expecting Charizard. If he's expecting the Icium Z to come out, he should go Magnet Zone. And we caught the Magnet Zone last time, so I'm really hoping he doesn't stay in right here. We do catch Magnet Zone, which is cool, and we just Oko it, so it was not Assault Vest like the last time. Now he goes back out into this. We're gonna go Landorus T. If he Stone Edges, then we can take it. If he goes for Splintered Storm Shards, I think it's called, we take that too. Goes right for Stone Edge and thankfully doesn't crit us. So now we get Rocks up for the Zard. But he just goes out into his own Landorus, and actually I want damage off on this, even if it means weakening my own. My Landorus doesn't do much. So we saw he outsped. Now here I want to preserve this for Intimidate late game, so I'm going to go Kyurem-Black. So he goes right for that again. And I have several plays right here. I kind of want a Fusion Bolt on the Finny. Because he might be locked in. That crit, it's probably not going to matter in the end. Is it really worth risking him getting a Rocks up though? I mean, he's going to get off a Defog if he goes Finny though, that's the problem. So we do catch Finny with the Fusion Bolt, which is cool. This is a max attack, it's definitely going to 2-hit KO. Yep, get out of there. Now we just Fusion Bolt again. And he doesn't get his Defog off, so sweet. So now he has to go, he goes Landorus T. What is this, Scarf Stone Edge? I'm just going to Ice Beam you. I don't know what you're doing. And I think we're about to pick up a second win. Why did he go Landorus? Maybe for the Intimidate? I'm going to sack my own Lander right here, I think. Yeah, because the point is Zard won't be able to set up on me, and we have Scarf Cortana. Is that the play though? I want Heracross to do something. So yeah, we're going to sack Landorus. Then we're going to go Heracross right here. We're going to Mega Evolve and just go right for the Rock Blast, I think. I like Pin Missile too, but he actually does go Amoonguss, so... Oh, that does a ton of damage. How much was that? 12, 25, 30, 38, 50, and he just forfeits the match, so maybe Heracross is so strong. I guess that was Spit F Amoonguss right there, but we're going to go ahead and grab another battle right now and see if we can move on to 3-1. So this is pretty cool because we have a Rock Blast with the Zapdos, and if it is defensive, our Mega Heracross will outspeed it. So with that in mind, I want Rocks up just to make sure that I don't have to SD up to Oko the Zapdos. But he probably knows I want Rocks just for everything, pretty much. So he's probably going to lead either with a Ferrothorn or Zapdos, or his own Landorus. And Kyurem-Black can deal with all of that, so I'm going to lead off with Kyurem-Black right here. It also leads well against the Tran. I don't want him leading. Yeah, he leads Ferrothorn. So I'm going to fire off my Z move right away. He's smart to go for Protect, but this will still do like 30%. 21. Okay, so not that much actually. Now I go Landorus right here because I don't want to take a Gyro Ball. He might expect an HP Fire. He goes for the Spike. I'm just going to get up Rocks. As he goes right for the Elite Sheet right there. I'm just going to U-turn out. We take some damage. He actually went for the Spike again, and now what I can do is just Mega Evolve here and go right for Close Combat. As he goes Landorus, I mean, you would expect that. Now I just go out into my own again. He gets up Rocks. I have to Defog now, pretty much, because I can't deal with all this. And we actually just died to Rocky Helmets. So now I go Cortana and just get rid of everything. As he U-turns out, which is totally cool. So now we know the Landorus is not choice locked in anyway. Actually, did we see leftovers on Landorus? Leftovers? No, I don't think we did. We saw Rocky Helmet, right? So we take the Psychic, and I'm just going to double out here into Heracross, and what I'm going to do here is just SD up on the Landorus, and now we knock it out with a Rock Blast. Assuming it's defensive, which it is. And come on, Heracross. No. But he actually goes for Rocks, so cool. Now I just Pin Missile. He's just going to let me knock him out, yeah. And he goes back to Lottie, obviously. I just go Tangrowth right here. On the Psychic Air, the Spit After off this time. I think we might live it, though. Nope. That sucks. So now we go Coco. I'm assuming this is Scarf Lottie. Actually, it might be Specs. Let's calc it. Let's calc offensive too, because it will calc with Soldu, I guess, Tangrowth. So his Psychic was doing a little bit more than that. Yeah, so it's Soldu Lottie. So we can just Voltage out right here, get some damage off, and now I have to pick another sack. We're going for a game with Cortana, but I don't think Cortana can win. Maybe Scarf Sacred Sword. We go right here for the Ice Beam. He already saw my Z move. He should just knock me out. I don't think we can win this. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Coco right here, and I'm just gonna Thunderbolt in an attempt to para him. He actually goes right into Ferrothorn, and now I'm just going to taunt you on the Leech Seed, and now we can just Voltage out into Heracross. on the Gyarables. We take some damage right there. And I'm just gonna close combat. So we're gonna go down. And I think I need like super crits, but Coco's honestly not in a bad spot. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna go Coco right here. Because he sacked Ferrothorn, Coco might be able to win this with some paras. I mean, I say with some paras, like that's easy, but it has to be... It can't be Scarf Lottie, it was doing too much for Scarf. So my play here is a Volt Switch. We do quite a bit right there. He goes for that, and now I just spam Thunderbolt. Hope I win. So we knock that out. I don't think we knock out Lottie though. He goes Lottie. I have to paralyze this, but the game ended, so he went for Psychic right there. Sacking Ferrothorn is a big choke on my opponent's part. Had I got that paralyzed right there, we would have won, because I click HPS after, and then just Thunderbolt these last 2 mons. So a little bit unfortunate that we couldn't get that para, but it is only 10%, I think, so you can't really expect stuff like that. We find another match right now, and we drop to what, 2 and 2, I think? Sceptile the Reptile. Nice name. Alright. I was talking about this. So let's go ahead and lead off here with our... Scarf Leaf Blade looks very threatening to him. So does Scarf Sacred Sword, actually. The only thing that wants to take it is Landorus and Coco. So we're going to lead Landorus right here as he actually leads off with Magearna. I'm going to throw up rocks. He should go his own Landorus. Yeah. And I want damage off on this, because as I said, the only thing that wants to take this is this thing for my Cortana. So what I'm going to do here is just HPS again. He outsped that time. So actually we can safely slow U-turn out right here. And bring in Cortana. And just click, I guess Sacred Sword is the best play. Yeah. How well did we leave Landorus at? It'll get 2 KO'd after rocks. So he goes out into his own Cortana, and we do a ton. I'm just going to click it again. Unfortunate, but that was definitely a speed tie right there, because we are max. What? Does he have Sucker Punch? I guess he has Sucker Punch. Yeah, there's Sucker Punch, and now what I can do here is just go out into my Coco. And we're fine right here to just Thunderbolt. Kyurem-Black will die after rocks. He's gonna go Landorus right here. I believe we saw this thing. Is it Scarf Rocks? I'm not risking it. I'm going Landorus. I feel like I'm being dumb right now. Did we see an item? He switched out after getting up rocks. So yeah, we go Landorus right here. On the Z move, okay. I don't mind that. Because now I just HPIs for the knockout. He actually goes for Fly. So he crits me to knock me out. Right, it's not the best turn of events right there, but we go Coco right here, I think. No, you know, I think Tangrowth. No, we're gonna go Coco. Because he goes out into his own, which is, you know, what you'd expect. Now I just Volt Switch out. Hopefully we outspeed. We do. And I can just go here into my Tangrowth. And I guess what he's gonna do here is go... I'm just gonna Earthquake on either Magearna or Houndoom. Come on, go Houndoom. Just give me it. I think Kyurem might... He actually goes Magearna. Thanks. Alright, so I'm gonna Earthquake here again. He goes for what, HP Fire? Yeah. And no, I don't know why I clicked that. That was a terrible play. Actually, what is Heracross really doing besides knocking out Magearna at this point? So he goes for Flare Cannon, which is totally cool because I have this thing in range of my Coco now, so that's the position that I want. But I think we live a hit from Houndoom, so I'm going to go out into this, and I'm going to click Fusion Bolt. Knock that out. We live a... Unless it's Dazzling Gleam Coco, I guess? He goes Kyurem-Black, we just Ice Beam you. Knock that out. And at this point, Coco is looking really good to go. He goes Houndoom. We live the hit from this. And we just go for Earth Power. Yeah, we live that, and we're good to go now because Coco cannot break through Tangrowth. So we just sacked his entire team to Kyurem-Black for no reason. Unfortunate that I have to sack Heracross like that, but we're going to go down to this now and just click Earthquake. And the game ended, so we won right there, and that's going to be a win. So let's see where that we are on the ladder right now. It's definitely not long enough. I want to go for at least 2 more, I think. But the ladder's taking a while to update, so I guess I'll check off the screen and tell you guys next time. I guess next time is tomorrow, but I really love this Heracross sapping from the tree, but this is kind of scary. I'm gonna have wait a moment because I don't want him to think that I'm Scarf Cortana like if I lead with that like instantly. So I'm just gonna lead off here with Cortana, obviously, and he leads off with the Landorus. This is not ideal. I just go on to my own. Maybe he's HP Fire Landorus, but I was really expecting a double to Ninetales right there. I just got my own rocks. So he goes to Ninetales, and now I just go right for the U-turn on the Aurora Veil. Never mind, that's not a good play. I need damage off from this. So we U-turn out right there and get like a tiny bit. Now I go out onto this, and he knows I have to Smart Strike, but I'm just gonna click it anyway. Like, I know he actually just stayed in, so yeah, it's a good thing I clicked Smart Strike right there. And actually, this is not that terrible. I guess it could be Z Celebrate Victini, is what he's trying to go for right now. That could actually just straight up sweep me right now, which is kind of scary. So I think I have to Smart Strike here and hope I crit through the Veil, which is exactly what I do. And I think we're gonna knock him out with the next one because of that crit. I feel pretty bad about that. Unless this next one, it's in the Aurora Veil resisted at minus, essentially neutral, but we don't knock him out. But and the Hail actually ended. Hail ended on like the board's turn. This could be bad. Does Tangrowth take this? I'm gonna calc this. Bikini, Z Celebrate. So obviously Searing Shots. Do we take +1 Searing Shot? 75 to 89, and we're actually max speed F, I think, not 228. Let's check that out. No, we are 228, but we take the hit apparently. Because now, unless he gets a max roll, and what if he's Modest actually? Modest should not be a set, but Modest has a much higher chance of knocking me out, so we just click knockoff right here. And he didn't get the roll, so cool, we get rid of that threat, and Aurora Veil is going to be gone in 3 turns, so this is definitely looking like a much more winnable match now. He goes Magearna, I just spam Earthquake right here. Because, sure you can do this, but actually no, it's not worth it. I don't think so, I just go Landorus. Because he goes for Calm Mind, but now he's forced to attack me. What is this, Calm Mind Bolt Beam? And this next turn, Aurora Veil is going to be gone, so he goes for the Ice Beam. He's at +2 now. This Heracross should take +2. So I go for Close Combat right here. I'm hoping he's not Flash Cannon. I don't have Flash Cannon. He goes for Ice Beam and we live it, so that's exactly what I was talking about. And this is kind of a weird scenario because I have to sack 2 mons to deal with this. I know how to win though. So we sack this, we go Tangrowth. And then we have to double out into Coco, I think. Either way, I think Magearna is about to sweep us. I should have gone Kyurem. Why didn't I go Kyurem? Kyurem probably took the hit. So I have to hope Kyurem lives now. But with the we'll definitely knock him out, but I think he's going to knock me out with Ice Beam right here at +4. This is definitely not the best played match by me. But if we live this, then I think we win with... Yep, we win, because he actually went for the Thunderbolt. What? So we have to hope it's not E-Speed Zygarde, and then we win. Because we deal with everything else. We have to hope this is not Scarf, and we have to hope this is not E-Speed, and then we win with this Mon. This will die to Fusion Bolt and Terrain. No, that's not going to help you. Let's go for Ice Beam right here. And then, I guess he's trying to get Intimidates off on me. So we can knock that thing out. And did we just clutch it out? He goes back to Gyarados. You won't take a... I'm gonna calc this. Well, actually, my play is Fusion Bolt every time because this should knock you out, right? Yep, and I think we just clutched it out because of that. Because he clicked Thunderbolt. Would +4 Ice Beam have knocked me out? If not, if it did, then I don't know what he was thinking. I don't think it would have though, because Terrain... Well, it's not Stab. So Shift Gear against Kyurem-Black. Let's go ahead and click Ice Beam. And I just Ice Beam again, and since we are max speed, we should be fine right here. And we knock him out. So we just clutched out a game that we probably should not have won. I'm assuming +4 would have knocked out my Mon. Yeah, definitely would have. Yeah, why did you click Ice Beam? I was even... yeah, this is my spread, 0/0 minus speed F. So we choked by not clicking Ice Beam, but we take those. I mean, we'll go ahead and get one more match right here, and then we'll call it a live. And this is a match where... Actually, did we fight this guy earlier? I feel like we... No, we didn't fight a guy with Pulu, I don't think. We're gonna attempt to get up rocks early. I mean, if he leads off with the Greninja, then we have to go hard Tangrowth. Although I don't think hard Tangrowth is at play because he could click Ice Beam. And if it is Specs Ice Beam, it might do enough to 2-hit KO me. I don't want to stand on this either because it could be Specs. And yeah, he actually crits through Tangrowth. So now I'm going to go back to Landorus and try to get up these rocks. Hopefully this clicks Draco again and tries to knock me out. He goes for Psychic, so I just click... Do you have Ice Beam? If you have Ice Beam, this could be scary. But we get up our rocks, which is exactly what I wanted the entire time. So hopefully he outspeeds me right here, so that we get a slow U-turn out into Kyurem-Black. Or he just gives me it. Okay. So this is cool right here, because if he has offensive trend, that means I don't Mega Evolve here and I just knock him out with close combat. But if I Mega Evolve and he's offensive trend and max speed, he would actually outspeed me. So he goes Latios, smart. I could have I could have Pin Missiled right there. He's gonna go for Psychic for sure. He might Roost though. I'm gonna Pin Missile. He goes for the Psychic. I could have made the play right there, but now we have to go out into Amon. Do we knock him out with the Grassy Terrain boosted Leaf Blade? Scarf against... I'm assuming we don't. Latios is super bulky. Actually, we might. Grassy Terrain. I mean, Smart Spec's not doing that much more. We're gonna go for the high crit ratio move, as we unfortunately don't get it, but he actually went for a Roost. Now we don't have Terrain up, so I have to switch out again. How do I knock this thing out? This is fine. I just go Kyurem-Black here. Lati is such a problem for this team. We faced it twice. Lati's not even a mon that you see a lot. So did we live this? So we do, and we get an Earthquake off, but we go down to Magma Storm damage. So this is fine. I just click Ice Beam right here. I kind of want to... I really want to predict him to go Lati and choke. I think I have to do that. Yeah. Come on, go Lati. Nope, he's smart. I feel like a lot of people would choke right there, but actually we have Teravolt. Why did I click that? I just let him grab a rocks for no reason. Now he's going to click Draco Meteor. So we're going to go Coco, as he goes right for the Draco. And now we taunt on the top of Vulu, and now we Volt Switch out. Back into our Kyurem-Black. Did he see Volt Switch earlier? I think he might have. But the point here is Lati's not healthy. It's going to come back in at, what, 33? Yeah, and then we'd knock it out with something. So he's smart to go for Superpower right there, and now I'll just fire off my Z move because Kyurem cannot switch back in. So he gives me Bulu right here. And Lati is not going to be able to... I mean, it could come out, but it won't be able to, like... Oh, this is a problem if it's Scarf with Leaf Blade. Which I definitely think it would be. So now we go out into this, and we just click Sacred Sword, and actually... If he's Scarfed into Leaf Blade, I think we'll win with Sacred Sword right now, because at +1 we should be able to knock out the Latios. Grassy Terrain, I'm assuming it's going to go away this turn. I don't think it was Terrain Extender, so we go through the Leaf Blade again. Can we win the speed tie? Come on. He actually just what? Why did you give me the mon that probably would have lived? Okay, so come on, win the speed tie. We win. Okay, cool. And now he's going to bring out Greninja unless it crits me with Shuriken. Actually, it could. Right as I say it, it crits me with Shuriken. And it actually got the hits it needed too. So now I'll just go right here for the Thunderbolt. Ooh, okay, never mind. I think we win now because that did not knock me out. So I need to taunt on a substitute, just to make sure he doesn't get a substitute. Yeah, he doesn't get up the substitute, which is cool, and now I just spam Thunderbolt. So his only hope there was trying to get up the substitute, so that way he could live the hit for my Landorus and maybe go for HPS or Flash Cannon on it, but that worked out, and we end up winning right there, and I'm going to check where we are on the ladder off screen. I don't really want... Actually, it popped up. 1650, not bad. That's a lot better than where we were before. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and once again, if you guys did, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.